tell you, toothpaste. You ever use toothpaste?
Yes.
Yeah.
I mean, sometimes black people use toothpaste, and they do it that way, and then white people come along and they use toothpaste like that. You know what I mean? Let me tell you, sometimes Jewish people go and they use toothpaste. And then other times I saw somebody else and they were gay and they used toothpaste. It was crazy, man. I mean, today, like, these days, it's weird, you know, these days, because everybody's all, you know, let me just... How many people here like pussy?
Yeah.
Raise your hand, please. All right. How many people here can actually make a woman come? I don't believe you. I don't believe you. I don't believe you. I don't believe you. Who else is raising their hand? I don't believe you. I don't believe you. Let's hear it for the military-industrial sex complex. Hey! Hey! Come on, you can do better than that, audience. Infotainment. Right?
Yeah.
You went to college, you know what I'm talking about. I didn't go to college. Play the violin, John? College. Why the fuck do people go to college? Because they think they can get a job. But your job is already decided by your parents through coercion. Thank you. It's all really infotainment at the end of the day, though, right? When we dissolve into nothingness, never to return, losing all memory of life. How many Muslims does it take to screw in a light bulb? As soon as I said Muslim, this guy started dying. What does that say about this guy? Maybe this guy should have an intervention. Any Muslims in the house want to give this guy an intervention? Alright. I'm ready to clear the floor. And where was I on my sheet?
Light bulbs.
Oh yeah, light bulbs. Oh yeah. How many Muslims does it take to screw in a light bulb? Doesn't matter. It's just a joke. What is a joke, really? An inversion of meaning designed to amuse? But the sadness of spectacle and the ominous shadow of global hierarchy is nature's joke on us all, isn't it? Wouldn't it be great to have a potato chip in your head? Hers. Not Doritos. Not Utz. Not Lay's. I'm talking hers. Who knows what hers are? This man right here, that's my man. Hers potato chips. You guys don't know what that is? You motherfuckers don't know what hers is? Where did you grow up? Yo, if you see a bag of hers in the store, buy it, motherfucker. That shit is good. Barbecue. Barbecue hers. Anyway, hers. Jim Herr was a great man. James Stauffer Jim Herr. August 6th, 1924 to April 5th, 2012, was an American businessman who founded Herr Snacks, which manufactures potato chips and other snack foods. Herr's Snacks, which was founded in 1946, is headquartered in Nottingham, Pennsylvania. Herr was born in 1924 in Lancaster, Pennsylvania. He married his wife, the former Miriam Mim Hershey, Can you believe her name is Hershey? First of all, she married Jim Herr, and her name is Hershey. Second of all, her name is Hershey. She married a chip guy. Pennsylvania, though, they got the Hersheys out there. Anyway, I digress. In 1951, Herr and his wife moved from Lancaster to Nottingham, Pennsylvania, where they raised 5 children. In 1946, Herr started a small potato chip company with sales of approximately $30 a week. Today, as of 2012, Herr's Snacks has more than 1,000 employees with annual sales of approximately $100 million. The company has been one of the major employers in Chester County and southern Lancaster County. Herr voluntarily stepped down as chairman of Herr's Snacks on January 7th, 25, in favor of his son, J.M. Herr. Herr retained his seat on the company's board of directors and held the title of founder of Herr's Food Company until his death. That's a title. In February 2013, J.M. Herr started coldly aligning the necessary chess pieces to expand the Herr's Chips empire. With his soft and emotional father finally out of the picture, J.M. Herr began closing the Herr's factories in Pennsylvania and relocating them to China, where young children worked all hours of the night for pennies a day making chips. One night, during her 18th straight hour of labor, a young girl named Nu Ying was slicing potatoes and thinking about her mother, who was very ill. She thought about her smile and particular laugh, and suddenly began uncontrollably weeping. It didn't take long for the taskmaster, Manager Ding Bang, to come running. Ding Bang was his real name. He had tattoos all over his arms and a small Fu Manchu and seemed only to know one shirt. He only owned one shirt, seemingly, which was a gray tank top stained with oil and various food sauces. "What are you doing?" he yelled in Chinese, but Nu Ying only continued bawling. "These are barbecue flavor, not barbecue tears flavor," he said, the words in Chinese, except for barbecue, which has no proper English translation from Chinese. He took her forcefully by the arm out of the assembly line area. The other workers were temporarily stunned, but shortly began working again. The workers were stunned, but then they shortly began working again, quickly. "Here is where you'll stay until you learn to work properly for the Herr's company," yelled Ding Bang, insane eyes flaring. And he locked Nu Ying in a dark room with no windows and bars on the one square hole in the top of the door, which Nu Ying was too short to see out of, and only a small amount of light could pass through. At least she was alone now, and she let her body sprawl out on the floor and shortly pass into the world of dreams. She dreamt she was an extremely tall giant, walking on mountains, jumping from gorge to ridge, careening over palisades, landing on masses of rock, and sometimes foliage. Looking up into the sky, she spotted 17 or so women flying gliders in the air, flying towards the city. She followed them and finally came upon the landscape of unremarkable buildings, which still had a beauty, if dull but exquisitely vacuous. She was standing on a mountain, deciding whether or not to crush the city's tallest buildings with her bare hands, when she turned her focus of attention behind her and regained waking consciousness. She began to remember the events of the previous night and regretted not being able to return to the world of her imagination. Just then, the door to her cell creaked open, and a well-dressed man in a suit walked in. "I'm here to help you," he exclaimed.
Uh.